A vast majority of South Africa's wine industry has been white male-dominated for centuries. But the landscape is transforming with the rapid growth of black winemakers. Newzroom Afrika's Ntokozo Khumalo attended the local wine expo, which is being held in Johannesburg.
Black winemakers are slowly breaking barriers in the industry. Starting her career as a waitress in the hospitality industry, Sibanda wanted more out of her life, and she poured herself into the wine industry that she had always dreamt of.
We had to learn more about how to do wine. So we started with Cape Wine Academy, and then after studying, all at different times. She started on her own, I started on my own, and we kind of met at an Isle of a Bottle store. And then that's how Nanola was actually born.
Now, with a range of wines, Sibanda said it's important for black entrepreneurs in the sector not to limit themselves, but take the industry to new heights and introduce it to new wine lovers.
We made them very versatile. So we do have a stylus, which is a blend of a Cab Sav, a Merlot, a Cab Franc, a Petit Syrah, and a Syrah. So the good thing about the stylus is that you can pair it absolutely with anything. So you can pair it with your pasta. We have done Mkhodu Mondays with it as well. You can have it even with pizza.
Another black winemaker who made inroads in the industry through black economic empowerment started his journey into the industry during the difficult lockdowns of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2021.
We acquired shares instead of starting in the branding. We acquired 51% shares from Khumalo. It's a corporation.
Based in the Northern Cape, the business now has a local and international customer base, and Mkwane encourages newcomers to explore export opportunities to scale their operations.
They present a very, especially Asian countries, they present a very big opportunities for incoming producers like ourselves.
The executive director of Barrel and Oak, Mario Khumalo, says black winemakers must be intentional about their growth strategies for longevity in the industry.
Strategic. We have to look at the market influence. We have to look at also the penetration. We also have to look at how the brand also associates and relates to specifically business people, corporates, people in real estate, people who just love wine, and how we actually position each and everything that it makes sense.
Moody wine is available in international markets such as the United States. Khumalo says entrepreneurs should explore initiatives like America's African Growth and Opportunity Act to penetrate new markets, but it means having a solid plan. He adds that entrepreneurs in the space should connect with markets such as the United States by targeting markets that are similar and share similar experiences.
We need to re-strategize maybe our approach and maybe solidify our relationships. I have great friends in the United States. Some are even coming this weekend where we're doing wine tastings for South African brands. But it's just us as South Africans extending our arm.
As part of the local wine expo, Proudly South Africa also engaged with the local private sector about fast-tracking their procurement from black winemakers.
Invited them to come hear our story as Proudly South African. For us to remind them that these products and these wine brands are just as deserving of shelf space in their stores. Because if they don't do that for local products, who should do it?
The local wine expo will take place over the weekend at the Prison Break Market in Midrand, Johannesburg, and is expected to attract thousands of visitors. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Midrand, Johannesburg.